Are we live?
We're live.
Hi, guys. Yay. Welcome, everybody. Make sure my sound's off. All right. Hi. Happy
Hi.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Let's see what you're wearing. You always have something amazing on.
Okay, here's the story. You want a story?
Yeah, I do. Of
Just real quick to start us off.
course.
You know how we go through our cleaning craziness? And I
Yes.
did that a few months ago with my closet, right?
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And I packed all of my holiday stuff away thinking I can put this away when it's not holiday season. I don't need it. Do you think I remembered where I put it?
No, I do not.
Nope, had no idea. Looking for it, looking for it, looking for it. Finally, yesterday, I found a basket with all of my Christmas shirts and sweatshirts. I'm like, I knew I had more. Anyways, it says I'm freaking Mary.
That's cute. Very cute.
So I found it, what, 5, 6 days before Christmas? I'm like, awesome, whatever.
I mean, frankly, all of that tracks.
Yeah, all of it
The,
tracks,
the
right?
cleaning frenzy and the forgetting where you put it, that is in our DNA.
Yeah.
We both do the same thing.
What do you do?
I don't know.
I don't know. Hi, everybody. Anyways, I have been wrapping Christmas presents all day.
You have?
I have. I'm almost done with my wrapping.
How's it going?
I cannot take you seriously with this on.
What if the light's just going still? Is that better?
I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. Anyways,
Well, that's a lot of wrapping.
a lot of
And
wrapping. And I don't want to leave it for Christmas Eve because I say that every year. And then every year I'm up till midnight wrapping stuff.
Mhm.
This year, it's going to be done before Christmas Eve. I'm almost done.
So
I'm
it might
almost
actually
there.
happen.
Yeah, it actually might happen.
Hmm.
So, anyways.
All right. Happy ninth day of Christmas, everyone. We've got people coming on here.
Are you sick? I just heard it in your voice. You're sick?
I'm trying not to be, Saya.
Okay. Oh, Susan.
Drinking vitamin C.
Okay.
Okay. My threads behind me look beautiful. Oh, her threads behind her. Yeah.
Yours too.
Oh, these old things.
Yep.
Yeah, oh, Sharon's wearing her reindeer headband. Thank you, Sharon. You know what?
Yay.
For her, I'll put back on my holiday cheer.
Okay.
Happy ninth day of Christmas. All right. Everyone else is wrapping presents. Don't forget the zinc. Yes. Okay. I think we're ready for a Q&A. You
Okay.
have you even looked at the questions?
Nope. I had no idea
Well,
where they were, but I'm sure they were in the documents in the
Saya, go to the 9 dots, and then you go down. It's okay, Saya. It's okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
She was busy wrapping her presents, and that's okay because I told her she didn't have to do anything.
And I
Okay.
did a Christmas sewing project yesterday. I made a bag for someone, for Delara, for Christmas.
Do you have it with you, or is it wrapped?
No, it's upstairs in my bedroom.
It's pretty.
It's really pretty. I'll share pictures of it after I give it to her.
Yeah, smart.
So now I want to make more, though. I'm like, oh, do I have time to make more? If I get all my Christmas presents wrapped, I do. So that's my motivation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you where you can see the comments?
Yes, I have the comments pulled up right here on my iPad.
Okay, you're in charge of comments because I need to make my other screen bigger for the questions, okay?
Okay, I'm going to move my tripod closer to my iPad so I'm not looking all weird over at the comments. Okay.
Okay. These are great because there's a really good combination of questions. So we put a form out there, and if you didn't see the form and you have a question to ask, when we get towards the end, we'll ask you to put it in the chat, okay? So I'll go through some of these. I also put for people to put a fun fact because I think that's fun.
You like the fun facts. We learned some fun facts last time.
We did. We learned some things.
We did.
Things were learned.
Yes.
Okay, so some of these are bag making questions. Some of them are just kind of like fun questions. Um, yeah, these are great. You guys asked some great questions. So,
Okay.
are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
How did you get started in bag making and who was your inspiration?
Oh gosh.
We're going right with the deep one right away.
Okay. How
Okay,
did I get started in bag making?
and while you're thinking of that answer, I'm going to read their fun fact, okay?
Okay.
My specialty is actually sewing clothes and fitting, but I enjoy sewing bags, never too old to learn more.
Love that.
That's cute. Yeah.
Who asked the question? What's their name?
I don't know.
Anonymous? Okay.
I didn't put that down. I didn't put that, they didn't have to put their name.
Okay. So we've answered these questions. We've answered this question before.
But so
But
this should be easy for you.
yeah, I'll answer it again. Started bag making, I don't even know how many years ago. Started with makeup bags and pouches and totes out of quilting cotton. There is a gnat flying around. Isn't that weird? Um, I feel like everybody starts out with cotton, simple little tote bags and makeup bags and everything to sell at craft fairs. Did that for quite a while, actually. And then COVID hit. And I started looking up all sorts of different, like more intense. Actually, before COVID, I attempted a duffel bag. I remember this bag. It was out of all quilting cotton. And it was super intense. It took me like 2 weeks to make, and it was all new to me. And after making that duffel out of all cotton, I was obsessed. I started just going down the rabbit hole, looking at all the different, I had no idea there were so many bigger and better things out there in the world of bag making. And that's where I fell down the hole.
There
So
it
there you
is.
go. There you
And
go.
you're still in it.
I'm still in it. Deep.
Okay, here's a fun one. Ready?
Yep.
What's your favorite Christmas memory as a kid?
I know. It's probably Susan's. Well, I don't know if it's Susan's same one.
I know what mine is.
Do you know what? Do you know what it is? I want you to write down. I want you to write down what it is. Like, what was our main present?
Oh, our main present? Oh, that? I was gonna say something else for Christmas memory, but I know what you're gonna say.
As a kid?
Yeah, it says favorite Christmas memory. So you want me to put my favorite Christmas present?
Okay, put the Christmas present that you remember the most as a little kid. And I want to see if ours match up. Like, and I'm talking little. We were little.
Okay.
Ready?
Cabbage Patch
Yep.
doll. That was a big deal.
Was a big deal. It was like when everybody had to stand in line for hours and hours and hours to get Cabbage Patch dolls.
And we lived 4 hours from any store that sold it. So the fact that our mom got one is a miracle.
Well, and what she got was
A pack of twins.
twins.
Because I think they limited one purchase. And so she grabbed a
Yeah.
pack of twins. She was driving and she didn't even know there was a truck delivered that day, and she saw a line outside the store and she thought, I'm just gonna go stand in that line. And it was Cabbage Patch dolls.
Yeah. That's probably like it's very like it's the one Christmas I remember waking up and seeing our like Santa gift and like being
It was magical.
super happy. It was so magical. It came with a crib. Do you remember the crib?
Horse. And they were both in the crib.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
So
magical.
that was my favorite like little kid Christmas morning present, but my favorite Christmas memory, I don't know.
Well, that's probably it. Yeah, I was thinking tradition or something, but yeah, no, that was it. And this person's fun fact was I can wiggle my ears.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't know how people do that.
If you're on here, tell us who you are. Okay, next one. This person has recently gotten into sewing with leather and they absolutely love it. And they're
Okay.
wondering if you are or you might consider sewing leather bags. There was a few questions about leather in here.
Leather's like a whole other avenue, I feel. It's uh more skills that you have to kind of learn, and I feel like if I were to go down the path of leather, I would have to get a skiver. Because I've tried hand skiving, and these poor hands, these poor arthritic hands cannot do hand skiving. It's just not in the cards for me. So I would have to invest in a skiver, and I'm just not at that point yet. But I think leather's great. I would love to be able to do more leather. I have a whole pile in my closet of leather that I haven't even
Yeah, you
touched
did.
because it's too thick.
You've done a few. You did your
Yeah.
Louis out of leather, but it was really thin,
Right.
right?
Right. Yeah. I've done really the thin stuff that you don't have to skive. Yeah. Easy. Love it. It's great. But when you really get into it, the thicker stuff, and you sew leather differently. Like the steps are a little different. So it's a whole different skill level, I feel like.
So that goes into another question. They said, why? What is the reason you don't use real leather more often? There it is.
There it is. More work.
Yeah, I saw a couple other leather questions, so hopefully that covers the leather questions.
Yeah.
There were a few questions in this category too. What advice do you have for someone who's trying to sell their bags?
Don't be afraid to ask for what you went into it. Like don't mark down your bags, first of all. And second of all, you have to find the right market. You have to find the right group of people. You have to find the right crowd to sell your bags to, because not everybody understands what goes into a handmade bag. But when you do find those people who understand what go into a handmade bag, that's where you'll have success. It's hard. It's hard.
It's like finding a crowd that will buy them, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. This next person says they don't really have a question, but they just have a fun fact.
Okay.
The term handbag was first used. I love stuff like this, by the way.
It's like a museum.
That's what I was gonna say. I feel like I'm reading a plaque in a museum and I'm looking at a picture.
Okay.
Here, I'll give you a visual.
Okay.
The term handbag was first used in the 19th century to describe men's luggage, not women's accessories.
Interesting.
Fun fact. Thank
Fun fact.
you. Okay.
Okay.
This one's funny. I'm curious to know what your answer is to this one. What or when was your quote, welcome to sewing YouTube celebrity moment when you realized you are a celebrity in the bag making world?
Probably just like the first little expo we went to, where we kind of just walked around to like see what it was and everything, and people were coming up to me and talking to me like they knew me, and I'm like, I don't know who you are. That was the first time I was like, whoa, what's happening? It was crazy.
It was Kalacia for me.
Oh, Kalisha, she was
Kalacia.
hilarious. I
Yeah,
love
Kalacia. She
Kalisha.
was the first one who like freaked out, and I thought, oh, I think people know who Kasaya is. Weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is a good one. Are you ready for this one?
Yeah.
How were you two growing up? Fighting a lot, close, or you got close as adults?
I think we grew up like normal siblings
Mm-hmm.
till we hit a certain age, right?
Yeah.
We loved, hated each other.
Mm-hmm.
We fought.
I feel like we did normal fighting.
Normal fighting, nothing crazy. Bickering, teasing. But then we were also best buddies too. And I followed Susan around a lot as a kid because I wanted to be like the big kids. So I did tag along with her and her friends a lot. And she was most of the time a pretty good sport about it. Yeah, we were normal sisters, and then we grew. I feel like when sisters hit the teenage years, you either rely on each other and grow closer, or you kind of go your separate ways. I feel like that seems to be the going trend. So we got closer as we got to be
Yeah,
teenagers and early 20s and all that kind of stuff. So, and the rest is history.
as they
You have
say.
anything? You have anything to add?
No, I was gonna say, as kids, I think we were just normal. We
Yeah.
we fought and we didn't fight. I mean, whatever. But by the time we were teenagers, I don't ever remember fighting you ever again.
No.
But we moved, so we moved away from our hometown when we were young teenagers, and so I think that was our like, oh gosh, we're our only friends now.
Yeah, I think we hung out a lot after we moved to
Uh-huh.
Littleton from Morenci. I
Yeah,
think you and I hung out a lot because we didn't have friends.
yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. This one of those fun facts, by the way, the one who asked about us fighting, their fun fact is they have two birthdays, so they must be a leap year baby. Maybe that's something
Maybe
that, or
two
half of them,
birthdays.
or half of them was born. Let's make our guesses.
They
Half of
either are a leap year baby or half of them was born in 1 minute and half of them was born the next.
the head
Yeah.
came out right
Yeah.
at 11:59, and the rest of them came out at 12 or 12:01.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know. This is going to be a thing that I just don't know now. Okay, the one who asked us about the celebrity said, I asked my boyfriend what I should put as the fun fact about me, and he says, "That you're crazy." That's a fun fact.
Wow. Good boyfriend.
That's hilarious. Okay.
Someone's asking, do we live next to each other now? No, we've never lived next to each other. We've always been in different areas. So she's in Utah and I'm in Colorado.
We only lived together as adults for like what, a year when you moved in with me when I was in college.
A year. Mm-hmm.
What was it?
That was it.
And we've almost always been in different states.
Yep.
Okay. Other than the must-have sewing machines and scissors and all that, what's the one tool or gadget that has changed your sewing experience?
Like a little thing?
Whatever you want.
I don't know. There's so many different gadgets and sewing things.
Well, then let me ask this differently. What's one tool or gadget that you love?
My flathead screwdriver.
There you go. There you go, people.
I use it in every bag, with every bag.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your yeah, I've heard you've been asked this question before, and this is a hard one, but what is your all-time favorite bag to sew? And while you're thinking of that one, I'll read this person's fun fact. I found your channel by happenstance in 2022. After having my daughter, I was struggling with postpartum, and it was a Susan Takeover video that popped up, and I have been here ever since. Oh, that's so
Aw,
sweet.
that's awesome. My favorite bag to sew is any bag I'm currently working on. Can I answer it with that? I don't
Yeah.
have a favorite bag to sew anymore. Like I really enjoyed sewing up the makeup bag I made for my son's girlfriend yesterday. It is seriously such a cool pattern, and I've made it before, but it's a lavender and twine pattern, so I can't do a video on it. So I haven't ever really done a ton of them, and it's called the Fernway, and it is seriously one of the coolest patterns ever. I'm going to sew 2 more up this week.
Reroll.
I just have fun sewing yesterday. I just have fun.
Well, you guys
I didn't
just
have
sew
to
to
I didn't
sew.
have to video, or I didn't
Yeah.
have to take notes. I just was making something to make something, and I'm like, "Oh, I haven't done that in a while." It was really nice.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Love it. I love that
Yeah.
for you. Okay, here we go. I'll read this fun fact first. This
Okay.
person says, my mom taught me how to sew clothes because Saya taught me all I know about sewing bags and wallets.
Aw.
Oh.
Yay.
This person's a new member of the Binding Brigade. Is there a Patreon only Facebook? If so, how do I find it?
Yes, there is. We need to repost. We'll repost that on the Facebook or on the Patreon.
Patreon. Okay, we'll
We'll
repost it for
repost
you.
that.
Okay, good. All right. What is the greatest challenge of working with your sister? What's the most fun? What's the greatest challenge and the most fun thing about it?
All right. You answer what the greatest challenge is.
If I'm being totally honest.
Uh-oh. What'd I do?
No. The greatest challenge is that I feel like the stakes are really high. Like, like I don't want to screw it up for her because it's her livelihood. So for me, my greatest challenge is that the stakes are high.
Okay. I don't think there's anything you could do to mess that up, though, besides ordering the wrong tumblers. Which I still have a lot of, by the way. We could put those in the raffle.
I never got one. I need one.
Okay. Okay. Greatest challenge for me is that
Rude.
I think Jill says, Susan, let that go. I had to, guys. I had to.
Oh, that was pretty funny.
It bothered Susan way more than it bothered me. I thought it was funny.
Oh, I lost sleep over it.
She did. She was so upset. I'm like, it's fine. It happens. It's a mistake. I think my greatest challenge with working and running a business with my sister is that she's my sister. She, and I don't ever want to feel like I don't want to step on her and I don't want to hurt her feelings and I don't want to like cross any line there. So there is a fine line. There's a fine line when you work with family. And so far we've been able to navigate it just fine. But we have said to each other, if that ever changes, then we need to figure that out.
Yeah, I mean, we've both been very clear that our relationship's more important than our business relationship. So,
Yeah. Yep.
People say the greatest challenge is you not looking at the documents. How about that? Okay.
Valid.
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 This person's fun fact. I was a Boy Scout leader for 20 years, and I can also write in mirror writing as fast as I can write forward.
Wow, that's impressive.
You can write backwards.
So you can write backwards. That's cool.
What the? That's cool.
Cool.
If you had to choose one bag to represent your personality, what would it be?
Man, I don't know. A cute little crossbody bag. Maybe?
Oh, that's cute. You're a cute little cross. You cute. I'm a big old duffel. I'm all hello.
Think Susan's a duffel. I'm a crossbody.
All right, I like it.
Done.
If you are on Patreon watching this video, if you want us to see your comments, come on, follow the link over to YouTube.
Yeah, click up in the left corner of the video and it'll do the description. And if you click on that, it'll take you into YouTube.
Yeah, I just see some comments coming out about, wait, you didn't say what was most fun. Oh, yeah, the other part was what was the most fun about working together? We talked about our greatest challenge.
The most fun is that she's my sister. Like, we can kind of read each other's minds. And it takes a lot of work out of it when you know the other person so well. You can kind of understand their vibe and know how they're feeling and what they mean and what they want. I feel like that's like the most enjoyable thing about working with my sister. Right?
Yeah, I'm all trying to think. I was listening to you, now I'm thinking of mine. Yes, that's okay. So this is maybe a little too deep, but I'm gonna go there anyways. I feel like for a lot of our lives, maybe I've had the spotlight and I've done all the things and been doing accomplishments and getting all sorts of accolades and in the professional world. For me as a sister, what's most fun working with her is seeing her have her moment where she's just doing incredible things and she's the star of the show. It's fun. It's fun and it's true. I'm proud of you.
Stop it.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. All things scissors. How to keep track of which are for which purpose. A list of the best ones. Okay. Like all the different scissors. If you're kind of new to this world and you're seeing all sorts of what's your advice? What do you
I'm
say?
going to tell you what. Okay. I have come into quite a like routine with my sewing. Okay. Here are the 3 scissors I keep at my machine and use for every bag make, right?
So I can see better.
Okay. These little baby ones are my thread scissors. These medium-sized ones are my zipper and things that I don't want good scissors cutting.
Okay.
And these big ones are all the trimming the seams and the snipping and the other parts of bag making. These are all Kai scissors. Obsessed. Obsessed. I have 3 different sizes. I keep them right by my machine. I use them for every time I make a bag.
And there you go. Good
And
one.
people think Kais are expensive. They're not. They're actually not an expensive scissor, guys. Very affordable.
Very affordable indeed.
Very. Do it. Are they in your Amazon store? They sure are, Jan. Yes, they are.
And that person's fun fact is that they're a crocheter who found this channel and now they're obsessed. You just said obsessed, and their fun fact says obsessed.
It was meant to be.
There you go.
It was meant to be.
Meant to be. Just because no one asks anymore, where do you get your pattern weights?
Who was that? Amber?
Maybe it was Heidi.
Who is the original one to ask me and joke about that?
It was Heidi. She came to help with the projector, and we were cracking.
Okay, it was Heidi.
But I don't know. I don't know who said this.
Amazon. I don't even know if they're available anymore, honestly.
Fun fact: we went through a point in time where every video she was asked where she gets her pattern weights, and so it became this joke. That's all.
Yes.
And if you were the one that asked that, we respect your question.
We
are not laughing at it.
No.
We kind of are, though. I'm so sorry.
A little bit.
And their fun fact was that they love Brussels sprouts. You know what? I just had the most delicious Brussels sprouts the other night at a restaurant. They're so good. Okay.
No. They're stinky.
Whatever. We need to.
No, Annabelle cooks Brussels sprouts and it stinks up my whole freaking house.
Here's the thing.
It smells like a big fart. I walk upstairs and it smells like a big fart. And I'm like, hey, Annabelle's been cooking Brussels sprouts.
Okay, Keziah.
And salmon. Blech.
How dare you? That's all the other thing I had that night was salmon. It was delicious.
I bet it stunk like crazy.
It's because you're not there when it's being cooked. You can't walk into that.
No, even when I'm there, it's disgusting. Marinated. It's so gross.
Whatever. We just have to work on you. Okay.
Okay.
What are your plans for next year? We're gonna come back to that one. I'm gonna earmark that one. Because we are gonna talk about some of that. What are in the past year, what is one of your most memorable moments you shared together? Oh. Got it.
That was fast.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the worst at this, guys. I forget everything.
Do you want me to go first?
Yeah. I have a memory. I wonder if it's the same one as you. Go.
I went to a concert with Keziah just because she wanted me to, and she bought me a ticket. She said, "I'm buying you a ticket. You're coming," and I was like, "Fine, I'll go because I like you." It was Backstreet Boys in Vegas, and I just thought, "Okay, I'll go." It was so much fun. It was so memorable, and she was off every word, and I'm sitting on my special stool because I didn't want to stand the whole time, and it was one of the best nights ever for this year.
Wow. I'm very happy that you enjoyed that concert that much.
I loved it.
It was really fun. Is Lily still here? Lily was on here.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
Lily. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Somebody asked something real quick. Have either of us tried Vegemite? Never have I ever.
Never.
That's just in Australia. I don't even think they offer it here.
They only have it in a song. That's it.
Yeah. My favorite memory of this last year, I think, was our RV trip. Was that this last year or was the year before that? See, I'm the worst. Don't ask me.
I'm all.
What was this last summer? What trips did we do this last summer?
That was a year and a half ago, but that's okay.
Wow, was it really?
Mm.
I don't know. We have so many fun trips and stuff now that we always have fun memories with the trips.
With the trips and such.
With the trips and such.
And that person, I know who this is from this fun fact. I think, if I'm remembering this right. It's one of our favorite people ever. I was the first female electrician apprentice in Union County, New Jersey in 1980. The first female electrician apprentice.
Who is that?
And she's on the chat. I saw her.
Who is it?
Linda, I think. Linda, that's you, right? She was the first female electrician apprentice.
Our Linda?
McDermott. Our huggy, wonderful Linda friend.
I never knew that. That's so awesome.
That's because when we go to these things and you're busy teaching, I go around and I talk
you get
to
you get to ask everybody about their lives. And then I was just like, what?
You're like, I didn't know that. I'm like,
I didn't know that.
You're busy teaching. You're busy teaching.
True.
Okay.
Jen says she thought she was a nurse.
Yeah, I think that was her second career.
Oh, Linda says, yes, it's me.
See?
That's awesome.
So she was the first female electrician apprentice, and then she also became a nurse. I mean, Linda,
how are you the most amazing person ever?
if you guys ever meet Linda, just ask her to give you a hug. She's the best.
She is the best. We love Linda.
Okay. What is your favorite material to work with and why? I know what you're going to say.
What am I going to say? Do we need to write it down again?
I'm going to predict what you're going to say.
All right.
For exterior is what I'm going to write down.
Okay. Exterior?
Yeah.
Like vinyl. Like the faux vinyl.
The faux real vinyl.
Yeah. Tulip Bee's faux real vinyl is my current obsession.
It makes everything I sew look amazing. I'm like, wow, I'm so good. And then it's like, no, the material actually is.
Yeah. And then for insides, I love using bonded nylon or canvas.
Now, why? Why do you like those instead of other things?
Because I don't have to interface it. It doesn't fray. It gives good shape. It makes a great lining of bag that you can wipe out.
And there you go.
And there you go.
Okay, this person doesn't have a question, but they have a fun fact.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. I did not know this. Lemons float, but limes sink.
Lemons float, but limes sink.
Even when they're cut, even when they're sliced.
Why?
That's true.
Why?
Right when you put...
It goes down, but lemons stay at the top. She's totally right. There you go. Fun fact.
And she says, happy holidays. Happy holidays to
Happy holidays.
I love fun facts. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
In your opinion, what's the most overrated bag making tool or device?
A zipper jig.
I knew you were going to say that. Some people live by them, but you're like, I can't do it.
Oh, zipper jig. That's funny.
That's funny. And their fun fact is Susan is actually the wild child. That's funny. Okay. If you were stranded, if both of you were stranded on a desert island, we're playing desert island.
Okay.
And can only bring three things with you to survive.
Okay.
What would they be? 3 for each of you.
3 things to survive?
You and then me.
Like, how long are we surviving? Like, a couple days, a couple weeks, a couple months?
Let's say we're going to be there for a month and then we're going to be rescued miraculously.
Okay. Obviously, food, right? Does that
Okay.
count?
Well, it's whatever you want. It's 3 things.
Okay. Food.
Let's actually say there's food on the island because I don't
Okay,
want to
there's
waste one
food.
on food.
There's food on the island. Okay. I would say my blanket and pillow.
That's 2.
And a craft.
That's so accurate for you.
I need to be able to lay down and be comfy, and I need to keep busy.
Mine
Done.
will be a musical instrument. I don't even care which one it is. It can be as simple as a harmonica, or it could be my French horn, it could be a full piano. I just
Okay.
need a musical instrument.
Okay.
um, I'm gonna need a hat because I'll get migraines in that sun. And
Okay.
a comfy like recliner chair. Because
Okay.
I'm not sleeping on the ground. I'm not doing it. You can have your blanket and pillow on the ground. I'm in my recliner chair.
Okay. Deal.
All right.
I'll crochet a pad to sleep on or something.
With your craft that you're
That's
bringing.
gonna be my craft.
Okay, this person's fun fact is I detest bacon. The look, the smell, and the taste and the mess it makes when cooking. Also, when I was 12, Stone Cold Steve Austin helped me find my dad while at a convention in Chicago. I had no clue who he was, and for some reason I trusted this human.
That is hilarious. Lily, did you hear that? Are you still on here? She would love that fact.
Happiest holiday to both of you. Okay, that was fun.
Aww.
That was fun. You people are fun.
That's a good fact. I like that.
Um,
Oops.
what's your favorite? You've done so many bags by different designers. What's your favorite way to do zipper ends?
Just with a piece of vinyl. Sandwich it. Is that what she means? Sandwich?
Sandwich. Sure.
Sandwich.
It
Nom, nom, nom,
can,
nom.
it can mean whatever you want it to mean.
A sandwich vinyl's a brand. Hi, guys.
I'm a surgeon, so I sew more than fabric, this person says.
She's so skin.
She sews people. That's awesome. You win. Whoever you
You
are,
win.
you win
That's cool.
the entire thing.
That's cool.
I bet her stitches look good.
I bet her stitches look real good.
Real good.
Real good.
What do Keziah and Susan do when they actually have a moment to themselves?
Oh, man.
Yes.
I know. People ask me what I like to do in my free time, and I'm like, what's free time? What is that?
I was doing a puzzle before this for a few
Oh.
minutes.
You know, I feel like any spare time that I do have is either spent with my kids
Mhm.
or disconnecting with everything on the couch watching a show. Honestly, that's pretty much what I do when I'm not here.
I like to play pickleball or frisbee golf or be outside. I love to be outside.
I do too, but my foot's just not allowing me to.
I know. I'm sorry. Okay. That person says, when I was 7 years old, I was in Hawaii and a group of us went to go see Dong Ho sing. He said he couldn't sing Tiny Bubbles alone and started walking around the audience and picked me. He took my hand and led me to the stage. And thank goodness I knew all the words. I sing Tiny Little Bubbles on stage with Don Ho.
That's amazing.
Don't
I
you love
love
people's,
that.
Don't you love their fun facts?
Yep.
Okay.
I do.
Where do you get your silver marking pins? I keep looking, but I'm not sure the ones I find will be removable.
I just get them off of Amazon and in like a big pack of refillables. I don't even put them in a pen anymore.
I don't either.
I just use them like this.
I do too.
This is how they are now. I'm like, whatever. Amazon. They're linked on my store.
This person's fun fact is amazing. Elvis Presley changed my diapers. There's got to be a story behind that one. And
Okay.
okay.
Hey, Sherry McCurdy, I forgot to send you a text. You sent me a very sweet present. Thank you so much. She made me an ornament.
Me too, and I put it right on my tree.
I did too. It's hanging
Love
on my
her.
tree.
I
Thank you,
love her.
Sherry.
She's so crafty.
Sherry, you're the best. I'm sorry I didn't text you. I kind of got distracted and then I forgot, and now I'm just remembering. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, this is a good one. I've seen this question before, and I actually also wonder the answer. If you change the size of a bag, like you know, 110% it or 90% it, what effect does it have on the seam allowance?
Usually you're supposed to go bigger on the seam allowance. I don't think it really has an effect. You just need to be consistent with whatever seam allowance you choose.
Okay.
Really. Like pick one and stick with it. But normally, like say it was a quarter, go up to a 3/8. I don't think if it was a 3/8, you need to go up to a half. I really don't. So I don't think it changes much.
Okay. And there you go.
And there you go.
And their fun fact is I have been sewing bags for 4 years, and for the first time took a free course on how to design your own bag. It was so much fun.
That's
cool.
awesome.
That's really cool. All right.
Betsy says, Susan, I loved your video of how to recut your scraps. Her video was really good, guys. If you haven't watched it, it was really good.
You guys, thank you. It was my first pre-recorded, and I was really nervous. I was nervous no one was gonna watch it. And then everyone watched it.
Why?
Because I don't know. I don't know. I was so nervous about it. And I
It
like,
was
"Oh my God."
amazing, and it has gotten so many comments. You did good.
Thanks,
You
anyways.
done good, kid.
Thanks, kid. Okay, let me get the rest of them that are not in. There's one category that there's a lot of questions in, and I'll kind of do it all at once. Okay, I can. Sorry, I just saw their I just saw their fun fact, and it's pretty funny. I cannot get a turn lock installed with a good fit. I feel like their question and their fun fact go together, so I'm going to read them both, okay?
Okay.
I cannot get a turn lock installed with a good fit. Is there a trick to getting the hole cut just right? And then their fun fact starts. I was so drunk from a spring barrel tasting. I do not remember doing a TV interview about the tasting event. Then I was on the morning news.
Sandy, is that you?
First of all, I cannot get this to fit. I was so drunk I was on TV. That was awesome. Okay, so is there a trick to getting the turn locks installed and fitting just right?
Yeah. Getting the dies to actually cut the shapes of the locks is tip number one. That's the most helpful thing you can do. They're not expensive. You can get them off of Amazon. I think they're even under $20 for a big box of them. They're in my shop. And all you need is a hammer and a block, really. I have my press, but having those cut dies to cut out the shape of the turn lock is one of the most helpful things ever. Way easier than scissors.
And there you go.
And there you go.
Are you talking about those dies that I have? Should I show them real quick?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't have mine handy. I don't know where mine are at.
Someone asked me to link these. I need to go link them because I talked about them too.
They're in my Amazon. They're in my Amazon store. Yeah.
It's just all these little sizes. And you go, just use a hammer and you go, just like that. Okay.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. It's easy. What's the most complicated bag you've ever made, and would you make it again?
I don't know. The most complicated bag I've ever made. I don't know, man. Trying to think, was there like a two-parter? There was, but I had to take that one down. I don't know, honestly. I don't have an answer for that.
There's no answer for that, okay? No answer.
No,
And
there's
they,
not one that sticks out in my mind as being the most complicated bag ever.
oh, we know who this is. My given name is Candace, but since the day I was born, I've been called Candy. My
Candy
parents
shop.
thought, yep, my parents thought it would be a fun name since my maiden name is Shop. Candy Shop.
Candy shop is so sweet.
She is so sweet.
I love that her name is Candy shop. It just makes me happy.
Have you ever tried the Char Char at 115%?
No, I haven't. I'm sure it would be great. I've seen other people enlarge it and it looks great.
Her fun fact is just a crazy bag maker like the rest of you. So hooked on Kasai's Annabelle and Char Char, and so are my customers. That's awesome.
Yay, that's great. I'm happy to hear that.
Tips for finishing off your new bag after turning where there are faint creasing from Decaville light when you have used faux leather on your bag. Any tips on?
Yeah, heat, like a blow dryer or Teflon sheet and a light iron, or you just need to let it sit too. Sometimes the wrinkles will come out, but they just need to sit for like a day.
Okay.
Heat. Yeah.
And
Heat
their
will get
fun
those
facts.
wrinkles out. Yeah.
The fun fact is talking to myself when sewing about what I am doing, usually in a list. That's funny.
I talk to myself all day long. Well, I'm talking to my dogs, but yeah.
More information on piping, like is the size and type of cord important? Yeah, and you've had a few videos on piping. What videos can we refer them to that show kind of what you use and how to do it?
I would say the Hellcat and the Shar.
Okay, so look up her
My
Hellcat and
most
Char
recent
videos.
ones. Yeah, and oh my gosh, the piping I did on this makeup bag was the best piping I have ever done. Ever.
Why? Why do you think it was better?
Because
Practice.
I'm practicing more and doing it more. But it's almost perfection on this bag that I just did. I was
Nice.
so happy with it. Yeah, piping is practice. Knowing what works for you, knowing what doesn't, trying different types of. I really like the foam cording that Amber got me hooked on. You can get it off of Amazon. It's this really skinny foam cording. It gives the bag great shape and it's nice and skinny. It makes amazing piping. That's all I use now. Yeah, it is linked on my Amazon as well. It's foam welt cord. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It's my favorite. And I always cut my strips to 1 1/8 inches wide. And that tends to be perfect for my 3/8 seam allowance around the bags.
Okay.
But again, it just all depends on the person, I think.
I still have to try it. I need to get brave and do it.
Yeah. You just need to practice.
This person's fun fact is I don't interact much, but I've been watching you from the beginning. My granddaughter Kylie will turn 13 in January, close to Charlotte's age.
Aw,
That's awesome.
that's awesome. Happy birthday. Someone said, can you speak to the status of the calendar?
Yes, I can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about calendar and future scheduling because the tons. I was trying to go through all the stuff that wasn't that.
Is there questions about the calendar?
No, but they were all about next year and things coming up and all that. So,
Okay.
let me come back to the calendar. So stay with
Okay.
me. I just want to get these other ones done
Okay.
first. You kind of just spoke about this. I'd love to know how you press out wrinkles after turning. Do you use a steam, small iron, inside? How do you avoid vinyl overlays or slip pocket vinyl edges? What does that mean? Oh, how do you avoid them when you're trying to
Iron.
iron?
Teflon sheet.
Okay. Okay. Um, And that one says, I knew within 1 hour of meeting my husband that I was going to marry him. Later, we realized we had at least 5 near meetings over the past 15 years. That's adorable.
That's cute.
That's really cute. Okay, and then there was a few questions that have to do with how did you decide, okay, you know what? I think this is gonna I can actually make money and make this my living. I think you've talked about this before, but there's a few questions about that. Like, how did you turn it into a fun thing you were doing to an actual business?
Yeah, I've
It's
talked
kind of
about
out
that
of
before.
necessity, right? Out of
Yeah,
necessity.
yeah. And I figured out what was needed, what would, what people kind of would gravitate towards, what they were wanting to see, products that were needed. Yeah, I think everybody has to find their little niche, right?
Yeah.
Their little specialty and take it from there. Try to be just a little bit different than the next person.
Nice. This person is the baby girl family of 7, 3 girls, 4 boys.
Wow, that's awesome.
Okay, so then there were lots of questions about traveling. How do we decide where we're going? What are our plans next year? Will we go to Canada? Do we have plans for Swag Dash? Really quick, are you surprised / happy about your progression? Are you satisfied with where you are now? Or are you hoping it will be something different?
I mean, okay. Am I happy with where I'm at now? Is that the first question? Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. Absolutely. This is turned into an amazing business that I never even imagined. Would I like to see it grow more? Absolutely. Always. Um, yeah. What was the other question? Is that it?
Yeah, that's probably good.
Okay.
Pretend you have an industrial sewing machine. Pretend all you've got is an industrial sewing machine. What's the next investment purchase that will help with bag making? She's going to say cylinder arm. Prediction.
It depends what type of industrial sewing machine you have.
Ah,
Do you have one that can sew thin fabrics, or do you have just a heavy duty one?
which do you have?
Which do you have?
Answer us.
Bye, Sherry.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about future and things coming out and all that good stuff. So, one more question because I'm trying to understand this one. Would you consider doing some downloadable fun labels to purchase like you did with logo tags? What did you do with that? I'm in the UK and would love to purchase download labels from you. Then I can use them on Etsy where small business sellers can download them and print them there. I see what you're
I've
saying.
never done that.
That must be another business that's done that. It's a great idea for
Yeah,
international stuff.
I've never done that.
Yeah. So we'll have to think about that one. This person loves old Victorian houses and medieval castles in England and Scotland and loves visiting them.
That's
Their
awesome.
favorite show is Downton Abbey. Yep. Love. Okay. So calendars are going to be here the week after Christmas. So they'll probably arrive to Kasaya's house on Tuesday the 30th. We are hoping. She doesn't know this because I did this all while she was filming. We had them into one place to print, and the date kept moving and moving, and then they decided to shut down for a stupid amount of time
Again?
even though they said they weren't going to. So we switched it to a different printer to get it sooner. So it's been canceled and redone, and so they'll be here the week after Christmas. She's got all the stuff to ship it. We don't want to post it for sale until they're actually in our hands. And I looked at the beginning. There are no coupons that are only good like the first week of January. There's 2 companies that have an all month discount that goes for all of January, so that'll be fine, and a couple more whose discount come a little bit later in January. So we're good. It's going to be in plenty of time to catch all the discounts. It's an incredibly packed calendar. We've gone over, we were joking saying that my husband and I probably have all the codes and discounts and dates memorized at this point because we have edited it so many times because there's so much content in it. It's going to be awesome. So it'll be here to Kasaya's house the week after Christmas. It'll be right when I'm there doing inventory. So that's, yeah, we switched printers and we got better binding, Saya. We got metal binding instead of it's the metal comb.
Why
And
didn't you tell me this?
you were, you know
Was it
what?
in a document?
Probably. It was when you were in the thick of doing all your videos and I had to hurry and make a fast decision and I just did. I'm like, no, this is what we're doing. And I did it. I
Fabulous.
figured, yeah. So
Yeah, no, that's great.
that's the status. So we're super excited about it. I think they're going to be great. Then we've got lots of questions about plans for next year. Do you know where we'll be targeting this year for Sew the States? How do you choose where you're going? Will you be doing a class at My Handmade Space? Would you consider coming to Canada? Do you have dates for swag dashes? So, yes to all of those things. We have done our, I'll speak on this and then you jump in. We've done our preliminary planning for the year. We did our scheduling a little while ago, where we kind of planned out the whole of 2026 in general. And now we are going to have another planning meeting to really hone down actual dates and solidify the rest of the places. Our first event of the year is going to be the Lynn's Handmade Retreat in April. And then we'll be doing lots of stuff from April to probably November. Saya, take it away.
Yes.
What do you want to say about any of that?
We would love to go to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eventually. Yeah. We'd love to go back to My Handmade Space and do a workshop.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know. And we have not had any set decisions about Swag Dash for the next year yet.
We have them in our calendar between her and I, but we have not made official reservations or anything. So yes, we think we know where we're going for swag dashes, and we think we know dates. So after we have
I have totally forgotten where we talked about going.
It's okay.
I'm like, we have?
2 months ago.
What is wrong with me?
Well, that's why I do all this for you. It's okay.
Okay.
Yep. 2 months ago, we did a big planning meeting for the next year.
Yeah.
And we hashed out all the places and dates, and I have it right in front of me. I went to my 9 dots and I looked it right up. And we have 3 different states for swag dashes.
Okay.
We have 3 different events that we'll be going to. Well, 4 now because we added 1. And a partridge in a pear tree. So
yeah.
And we have some Sew the States, we have some swag dashes, we have some events.
Yes, we'll be going to the Second Sew Expo in Sacramento.
Mm-hmm.
And who is older? Susan is older and more organized, obviously. You know what? Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I would be more organized if I had to. But honestly, I don't feel like I have to because Susan's got it. Like, well, that's the point. What she's good at.
Right.
And I just let her take it. So if I had to be organized and figure all that stuff out, I would. But it's one less thing I have to do.
Yeah. The point is to take it off of you. And yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't want you guys thinking I'm a total ditz. Like, I would know if I had to.
No one thinks that. This is what I do for her is the travel, scheduling, this kind of stuff. Like that's my thing. So
right.
But I still like to tease you sometimes, and that's fun for me.
I know. That's fine.
That's just like when I do something on my bag and you're like, what are you doing? That's fun for you.
Also, we have a new project that I'm going to just talk just a tiny bit about it. I'm not going to give it away.
Okay.
Because we haven't had an official anything about launching it yet, but we have a really fun collaboration with Tulip Bee, Annette from Tulip Bee, for next year. And I'm really excited about it. It's going to be such a fun quarterly thing for everybody. And I have had so much fun with Annette planning it and figuring out all of the details that I'm really excited to announce it. So stay tuned for that.
It's amazing. I'm looking at all the details in front of me right now. It's
It's going to
amazing.
be really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Anyways. Okay.
So, yes, we have a lot of plans coming up. We haven't announced details and locations yet because we want to make sure they're solidified before we announce things.
Right.
And we're not going to start traveling till April. So, we'll make sure we'll actually be able to just announce probably the whole year at once
Mm-hmm.
and just show you our whole calendar. Here's the events we're doing. Here's the swag dashes. Here's when they're going to be released. Here are the Sew in the States. And I wanted just to be able to do it all at once. And so we'll have an entire year's calendar. And we hope that you guys love our coupon calendar. I will say there's a couple gems of pictures in there. One one last minute addition that cracks us both up to even think about.
It's my favorite. What month is that? Do you know?
It's in the fall sometime. I can try to remember. Maybe I don't know.
Oh, and we only ordered a certain number of calendars. We're hoping it's enough for everybody. Once they're gone, they're gone. There's no reorder. Because you have to order a big amount. So we will try to be really vigilant about letting you all know when it's available. As always, Patreon members will have first dibs and a little bit of a discount. But I'm hoping we got enough for everybody. So
Yeah, we ordered more than what the interest form said. There was an interest
Mhm.
form, and I ordered about 100 more than what the interest form was. So here's to hoping. The difference between Sew in the States and Swag Dash. A Swag Dash is an 8-hour class that you take. You sign up for it and you register, and we come and have industrial machines. And Kasaya teaches, and I go around and do whatever. We have food, we have prizes, but mostly we have 8 hours of sewing a bag. And it's usually a 2-day where we sew a different bag both days. So you can sign up for one or both days. And then a Sew in the States is just a video that we do in a state. We go to someone's house and we sew up a bag in their house. So that's not something you register for. That's if we're coming to your state. Let's say we're going to get ready to go to Utah. I live in Utah, so that's why this is a joke. We're getting ready to go to Utah, and although we still have to do Utah. Anyways, anyone who on these dates, if you want us to come sew in your house, fill this form out, and then we choose someone. So one's an event that you sign up for and register and pay for and come and participate. And the other one is one that either one person hosts and everyone watches or, whatever. So that's the difference in it.
Yeah.
Will they be for sale on your website or Patreon? If you didn't say you wanted a calendar, can you still get one? Yeah, that was just to give us
It
a
was just so
number.
we could get an idea of how many people were interested.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, we're going to release the calendars probably to Patreon like the day before it goes to everyone else or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably give them 24 hours.
Yeah, a 24-hour head start to purchase them.
Mm-hmm.
The calendars are $50. And there's over 60 coupons in it. So
Yeah,
if you
there's like 6 coupons a month.
I can show our last year's calendar because the
Sure,
codes are
yeah,
all,
you can show. Just don't show December.
yeah.
Yeah, you can show last year's calendar for an example. Were there any more questions? Or are we towards the end here?
We're towards the end. Yeah,
Okay.
this is it.
Okay.
So last year's calendar was our first one. It's called the Year of Swag. And each month has a cheesy photo. And then on the calendar, different companies are hosting different um,
Coupons.
coupons and savings on different days or stretches of days. And so at the bottom, I don't know if you can even see this. It'll say the company, what
I'll be right
the
back.
discount is, how much it is, what the code is to do it, and then what their website is. And so each month you just come down here and you look to see how, what codes there are for the month. So here was February. So we're done. We thought we would recreate. That's my favorite one right there. The classic J.C. Penney hilarious photo shoot. Yes, that is us as children. There's lots that could be said about that, but we won't. We'll move on. Here's a bunch of our Sew in the State ladies that year. So each month is just pictures, and then, of course, the bottom part of each calendar is all the coupons. I know, best Bike's ever, right? Sew in the States. So, anyways, that's the idea of each month, and then you look at the back, and then at the back, I'll just cover this one. There's a page that has all the savings for the entire year. This is a lot, but this next year's is way more. Like that back page is insane. So if you leave town, just take a picture of your back page of your calendar, have it on your phone, and you can look up what your discounts are. So, anyways.
Yay. Betsy wanted me to get out my Fair and Away.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is for my son's. Hopefully she doesn't watch this. I doubt she will. My son's girlfriend. She's a sweetheart and I love her. I was like, what would she want for Christmas? And she loves my handmade bags. So I decided to make her a new makeup bag because my son said she doesn't really have a good one to travel with. But
This turned out so good.
seriously, you guys, if you need a good makeup bag to either gift or for yourself, this is such an amazing pattern. But my piping, you guys, look at that piping. It just turned out so good.
It's so good, Saya. You did a good job.
Thank you.
She's gonna
I
love
did
it.
change one thing on it. I stitched because I have my cylinder arm. I stitched across the zipper right here. She has you putting rivets through the zipper tape, and I don't like that.
She doesn't like it.
I don't like it. I feel like the zipper tape's gonna unravel and fray. So I did do some stitching right there, and then I top stitched it on the bottom. Anyways,
You did great.
such a fun pattern.
I'm so proud
I
of
might
you.
make some for my girls if I have time.
Say what the pattern is again. Someone's asking.
It is the Farron Way by Lavender and Twine, and I don't have a video on it, but she does her own videos for her patterns. Highly recommend it. It is such an awesome sew, and it is such an awesome bag for a makeup bag. It's amazing.
You did great.
No, I can't do videos on that one. Sorry.
And the cherry vinyls from Love Lola, right?
Love Lola, you guys. She's got like 4 or 5 different colorways of this cherry fabric. It's vinyl. It is so freaking cute. Love it.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I think that was it. That was our ninth day of Christmas. And tomorrow, Kasai has a video coming out on what bag? You want to tell them?
It is the Elena, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, by Petal. Oh gosh, you guys.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that. She made a video. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love
Petal sewing patterns. Let me grab it.
So crazy. I see your question. Can we do it in a sew along in Patreon?
No, I've already asked.
Lavender and Twine will not allow us to do it.
I've already asked.
Yeah. She says no thank you. And we said, okay.
Okay. This is the bag for the video tomorrow. Can you guys tell I'm obsessed with this red vinyl recently?
It's good stuff.
It's such a cute pattern. It's got this cute twisty handle. And a cute little inside. Yeah, such
Adorable.
a fun little bag to make. So that's the pattern I'm coming out with tomorrow, pre-recorded video. So
Okay.
hopefully you guys enjoy it.
And then Tuesday is putting the quilt blocks together.
I
And
bought
then,
more fabric to border all my blocks.
right.
And I'll just kind of talk about it. I
Okay. And
probably
tonight,
won't do it all.
no, you'll just show a little bit. And then tonight I'll be posting a link for people to sign up if you want to be considered for the giveaway on Christmas Eve. Day 12 is just going to be a simple, probably giving 20 projects and 10 gift cards away.
Mhm.
Maybe a couple tumblers.
Maybe
I'm-
some tumblers. I'm just saying. Just saying. Yep.
All right.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thanks, everyone. That was fun.
Okay. Bye, sister.
Bye, sister.